Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 2 of Funky Fixes. This time around we have another tank, or well, something similar, a tank destroyer if you want to call it that. If I remember right, and if my linguistic senses are correct, this is called the Żółw. Sent to me by HiveMind MikoCap, so thank you for that, and I'm going to put on the problems on screen for a few seconds. Alright, so the tank sometimes doesn't point at the enemy. Now I've got a personal vendetta against the AI because, well, historically we didn't really have a point at and maintain distance AI to begin with, and even now it still doesn't quite do what you want it to. And, you know, I came up with a bunch of different solutions in the past to fix this, and it's still not quite right. So this one strikes close to, like really close to home. So we're gonna make sure this thing points at the enemy. And because this is, well, technically meant to be a frontsider, we're gonna make hella sure nothing can get around it and flank it. So we're gonna make sure it can turn really well and points at the enemy at all times. So of course the solution is to add jets. So here we go. Oh wait, there's a mimic armor. That's good, that's fine. There we go. And then let's do 2 more. That's yeah, perfect. And now here we go. Oh, first, let's make sure that the jets get more power because, you know. Jets. Oh, it moved. Okay, jet. Oh my god, can you not move? That would be really amazing if you could stop moving around. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. So we're going to make sure the jets have power. And we're also going to make sure that the AI can't touch the jets because I hate the AI that much. Okay, let's reopen this because this sorts things by priority. So we can see if I did a boo-boo. Okay, looks like we're good. So now, we're going to use those. So this is a bit of an obsolete feature in my opinion, but the AI does not press the keys normally. So actually I should reverse that because those are the front ones. I don't care if it's actually accurate because I'm going to use ACBs to control those. Whatever. Sure. Oh yeah. Let's just use spread to neighbor, right? That works because they're next to each other. Perfect. There we go. And then that one's like this again. I think I got it right. If I didn't get it right, then we'll know pretty quick. Oh, and yeah. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. No toys for the AI. That's my new motto, if you will. That's why I love breadboard so much. I can just take over, right? Alright, just 2 more. Okay, and here's where the magic happens. I think there's a little bit of space. Oh, that was an interesting graphical glitch. I think there's some space in here. Yeah, perfect. So now we're gonna say ACB. If the enemy is on that side, let's not do 180 because that puts it to this awkward infinite symbol, which makes me uneasy. Okay, well, whatever. -1. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna have that press the key. So if the enemy is on the left side, press H. And hopefully that'll work. I'm just gonna copy it. Make this, let's say 1, and then 179, and the other key is K. Now let's test that. Oops, wrong button. Perfect. Let's spawn a poor marauder that's going to be beached on the Isle of Erwick. There it is. And I think I might have inverted it. AI is trying to fight it, but I got jets. Jets are stronger. There we go. And now it should always point at the enemy. Now that's going to be a little bit awkward because there's hills on the way, but it should hold. Hopefully, please. Up to when this thing gets near. Alright, here we are now, and well, this thing is trying really hard to turn away from the marauder, but the jets are just too strong. So mission accomplished on that one. Now that we've fixed one problem, well, the gun undershoots or overshoots. That's usually a detection problem. Now, it would be a bit, involved to add detection cards, or rather general processing cards. So, I'm gonna let that up to you, be lazy, and actually just, show you a fix. So, just like that. Oh yeah. And then passive radar. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Like this. And then let's say cameras. Perfect. There you go. So if you had, enough general processing power, that would be fine. And the gun stops firing sometimes for no reason. Well, I've also got a fix for that. So we're going to start off by renaming the firing piece, because this thing has flares, and we don't want to be, triggering those by accident. So we're going to go back in here, add an ACB. Oops, I'm building on the turret. And now pick something that's always true. Now you might think that's always true. Well, not necessarily. It's true right now. Now it's always true, no matter what. And then we're gonna put gun DACA in there to make sure it just picks that one. And we're gonna find the weapons thing, and I'm blind. Okay, there we go. And there you go. Now the gun never stops firing. Perfect, isn't it? Now, I was looking for, a legitimate fix for this problem, and I was ready to call this thing cursed before I noticed this. Don't do this. That actually fixes it. So if we spawn in a plane, and I don't hold on to the gun, it should aim, actually. It doesn't seem like it wants to. I'm not holding on to the gun. Maybe it's just too far. It's getting close. Or is it because I'm telling it to just keep firing? But that shouldn't be it. Or actually, let's just do that. Well, so much for that. Alright, I finally figured it out. It was actually really simple. I turned off the AI. So now, yeah, there we go. Now it aims and fires properly. And it will never stop firing for any reason. So once again, thank you for sending in your vehicles. Thanks to Hive My MikoCap for this one in particular. I think this was a fairly short episode, so I'm actually gonna just go around it fairly quickly because This thing is actually pretty good. It's pretty lightly armored, but it's pretty nice. So it's got a bunch of ACBs that are tied to the vehicle power to actually make the turbines, I guess, spin faster or slower depending on the engine load, which is kind of cool. You could do that in other ways, right? Just because spin blocks can respond to other commands. You just have to bind this, say, to a miscellaneous axis, and then you could use a breadboard to control the speed, for example. Although you can't read the engine power on the breadboard, you could use something like vehicle speed or something like that, because there isn't very much that's using engine power on this thing. But yeah, it's got nice, simple missile interceptors. The detection is, I mean, I'm not sure why those things are around the back, since this thing tries to front side. And same with this camera, like this thing would never point at the enemy unless it's above it. Oh, it's not actually invincible. Oh yeah, just because I added so much detection without adding general processing power. Don't do that. But yeah, it's a really nice vehicle, honestly. So that's gonna be it for the Żółw. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, and consider sending in your own blueprints for showcase or for funky fixes. You can contact me on Discord or send it in at ohm.ftd@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.